today we're at the nuke box. I've seen a couple of bees still bringing out their dead, the Undertaker bees, so I just want to have a look to see whether that queen cell has emerged or if it's emerging, how the bees are. So let's just have a little look and see. There's a lot more bees in here than there was this time last week, and you can see the second frame in is where the queen cell was, like that. So let's have a look and see on this frame. See what they're doing. Right, yeah, so we've got dead larvae in these holes. That's because there wasn't enough bees to keep them warm enough. No eggs, obviously, because there's no queen. The queen cell is still capped. I'm not sure whether you can see anything. These two queen cells are old. And there was that one, that one, that one. 3 queen cells which have been chewed down. They've all emerged or been broken down. Here's the queen cell here. It's very papery and thin. Right, so I think there's a dead queen in here.
Yeah, about to come out, yeah.
No, I don't think she's alive, I think she's dead.
Do you?
I'm just going to gently... The end of the wax on this queen cell has become incredibly thin and papery. Yeah, she's dead.
It's a grub.
No, she should have been a bit more than that.
Yeah.
That's a dead grub.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, dead queen cell, non-viable, and so we know now we're going to have to give these bees a frame of eggs. And you can see there's dead brood here.
Yeah.
They're pulling out.
Hmm.
And but there's more bees in here than there was originally because we united those 2 nuke boxes.
Yeah.
They're going to want to make a queen, and they will make probably many queens.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to go now to Hive 2, and we didn't check it last week, so we need to check to see if we've got any virgin queens, any laying. If there is a queen, it would be nice to see if we can find her. The difference in Hive 2 from last week, much calmer, and I'm just looking to see if there's any pollen going in, see if we have a queen or not. Seeing pollen going into a hive is a good indicator, and not always. So many drones flying about. In their stores. I've got some foundation wax here, and what I'm going to do to try and encourage the bees to make some wax comb on it, I'm going to spray it with a solution of 1:1 sugar syrup water. Turn it on first, it would work. Don't need a lot, you don't need to drench it. It's good for supers, I've heard as well, which I've never done this before, so we'll see if it works. So that's the first one. Second one. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Just want to take this frame out here. There's obviously stores on here, so the Queen isn't going to be on this one. Aha. So not much comb building on this frame, so we'll cover it with sugar syrup. Victor. Just want to have a look. Do you have any eggs in the middle there? Yeah, we've got eggs, Dad. We have eggs in the middle. We've got pollen and nectar stores, and then we've got eggs right in the centre. Eggs right in the middle. Where? So we've got a queen in here, Dad.
Yeah.
That's really good. And we also have a queen cell. Or is it a play cup? I think it's a play cup. Let's have a look. Is there anything in it? No, it's totally empty. Not having any of that. So that's good news. So we've got another queen in here.
Right.
Let's see if we can find her. She's laying on this side as well. Wow, brilliant. That's really good news. Really good news. They haven't capped or started to give those eggs any food yet. So let's have a look on the next frame. I don't think she's been on this frame yet. None of the brood that they've got on these frames I've looked at so far have been capped yet. So we're in the very early stages of we've got eggs.
Yeah. Which means you've probably got a new queen now.
I've got a new queen somewhere. Yeah. Hunt the queen. Well, I don't mind if I don't see her this week. Obviously, it would be brilliant if we do see her.
Yeah.
And let's see what the bees are doing on this frame. I'll just show you how they scaffold. See how the bees scaffold? They're holding onto each other's legs. Notice how they're humming? We separated the bees in this top box from the queen that's in the bottom box. Now we've united them together, they're making a hum, which is basically saying we're united with the queen. So touched a bee. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Hand on it, you may.
Yeah, I squashed her accidentally. Beekeeper error. Tower that is hive number 1. Let's get that newspaper off and get that Queen Excluder out. Check to see that we've got eggs. And we should be okay. You will be able to, moment of truth, the grand unveiling. Oh, sorry bees, that was really heavy. Okay, so I've got the Queen Excluder. Nothing much to really write home about, but that newspaper, as you can see, it's been completely demolished. There's not a trace of it around the bottom brood box at the top of it where we laid it out. All you'll see is the newspaper on the sides, and we can lift the Queen Excluder off, tidy this up, and then put it all back together again. So need to find some eggs, Dad. We had eggs last week. Lots of pollen.
Mm.
Cat brood. Hope she hasn't swarmed. Totally different queen. They've swarmed. Dear, oh dear, here we go again. That's a real disaster, that one. I just got a load of propolis all over my fingers. We need to mark her. Okay. There's frames in there with brood on, a capped brood on, but no eggs. And I was really expecting to see that we've got eggs, seeing as we had a queen last week. The bees are humming again because they've realised, where's the queen gone? They want their queen. Can you hear the hum? I've removed the queen out of this colony. Okay, so they're humming.
Yeah.
And they realise the queen isn't there. I'm just going to release her
Back in.
back in. Can you hold the camera like that so everyone can see? Okay, flip her. Here she is. We don't know whether... Can you see? Oh, I don't know, I can't see. We don't know whether she's a virgin queen. I've seen no evidence of eggs. She could be mated, she might not be, but I've marked her anyway. Virgin queens are very flighty, so maybe she's not a virgin queen. Maybe she's... maybe she's waiting to lay. So I'm just going to rest her. Can you see? Rest her on here. And put her on this one. Because that's some sort of available comb there. Has she gone in?
No, still in there.
Oh, there she is. Right, now she's going in.
Yeah.
On an empty frame, I have to say. Damn, she's gone. Now listen to the hum. It will reside in a minute. The queen is back in. Shoot. So we're just going to have to wait and see next week if we have a viable queen or not. Until then, we're just going to have to close this hive up and wait and see until next week. That's all we can do. We don't have any other choice. At the moment, anyway.